Localization has perhaps been discussed at program level, but not in terms of operations. And you know, whenever emergencies happen, logistics is always at the heart of it to ensure availability of relief supplies. So you're talking of an emergency happening at a local level, lower community level, and yet those people are not equipped with the capability to be able to respond to those emergencies. So I see the importance of discussing localization within the humanitarian practice, you know, and that can take form in many ways, from the product that they use to respond to emergencies, where it comes from, the sourcing strategies that they employ, but also in equipping the same local actors in how they can be able to distribute products adequately by themselves, of course, with the support of the humanitarian logistics experts.
There have been various interventions and to different levels of success. One of the things that we've tried to do a lot in the recent years is actually trying to build the capacity of our suppliers where we can. And this is also simply because we realize that there are gaps which led to us not getting what we need from our suppliers. Part of this actually being the fact that they were not able to provide the right documentation to fulfill our compliance needs. And this was one of the areas we focused on, just to try and train them and share with them samples. There is a tool called Parcel, which is used across the sector, maybe not by all actors, but by various NGOs. And this has been one of the tools we've used to train both our partner organizations, but also to try and showcase to our suppliers some of the minimum standards they need to meet to be able to work with us. So there have been these efforts, but like I'm saying, with various levels of success, depending on the country we are looking at.
One of the things we've spoken about is just creating the working groups, whereby we are talking about sharing as much information as we can. And of course, we know there might be a challenge, one with regards to how much can we share amongst ourselves. There are those bureaucracies, especially in the age of data protection. So I foresee that being maybe a hurdle to begin with, but I'm sure when we put like-minded heads together, we can come up with ways to overcome those hurdles for the better good of the people we're serving. A key success I foresee in years to come is just strengthened communities through community buy-in. I believe in dignity in aid delivery, and one of the biggest ways you can achieve that is making the people you're serving feel included, feel like they're part of developing their own solutions to the problems they're facing. So essentially, I feel like that will be the biggest win for the communities, to feel like they're part of the solutions to the problems they're facing.
One thing that really surprised me was the fact that when I came, I thought that there would be some defensiveness of, you know, we know what we are doing, or there's nothing that those local actors can do. But it turned out that the humanitarian logistics actors believe that localization is the right thing to do, but also that it is something that is achievable, and they have some clear steps of what can be done. There's a lot of things that need to be done, but they know that you can't eat an elephant in one day. You have to cut it piece by piece. And I think they were able to prioritize the things that we can start off with to lay the strong foundation for localization